Hello everyone, this is SHREE. Welcome to our channel Code Cutty. So basically in this video we are going to focus on two of the things like migrate our project to ESLint 9. Means we are already having a setup of ESLint in our project, so we are going to migrate it. Okay, and then we are going to set up a new ESLint config in a new project. Okay, so let's move to documentation first. So here are the glimpse. So you can see that a few of the things has been updated. Like you can see the version uh, smaller than 18.18 and the 19 series is no longer supported. Okay, with a Node.js. So and the new default config is that is flat config. So what does it mean? So we'll see. Let's start without wasting too much our time. Okay, so here if you'll see, we are having already a project that contains ESLint. It's like this. So if I will come here in our documentation, here you can see I'm having this command. Actually ESLint has already created tool, so that will make the things easy for you. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to just run this command. Okay, so let's open our console. Okay, let's clear this. So let's paste it, and then you can see we are having this npx @eslint migrate config, then .eslintrc. So what is this file? So we are going to use our existing file's name. Okay, so here you can see in the our folder structure, so this is eslintrc.cjs. So I'll write eslintrc.cjs like this and just hit enter. So it will take some time, and then it will create a file called eslint.config, which can be mjs, cjs, and js. Okay, so what is the meaning of mjs? Okay, so let's say if you are having ECMA module. Okay, so then it will what does it mean? ECMA means like if you are having import export, okay, statement are using your project, then it's ECMA and other rules. Okay, and if you are using common JS modules like require module.export, so those are coming up .cjs. So what we'll do, you can see it has created this file like eslint.config.mjs. Okay, now what it is saying, say just run this command. Okay, so I'm using npm. So here it has provided me this command, so I'll just copy it and paste it and just hit enter. Okay, so just wait few more seconds, then it will get installed. So here you can see it is doing the things. So it will come to our package.json. Okay, and just verify that ESLint, okay, it's done. Let's just verify that it's updated to ESLint 9. If it's not doing this, then what you have to do, I've already added one command npm -d ESLint at the latest. Just copy this. Okay, then we'll paste it, like clear this first and just paste it, npm I then -d ESLint at the latest. Just enter. So it will update your package.json with the latest version also. Okay, and you will feel and that there will be a some this dependency errors, so you can use -f force for now. But if you are using yarn, then you won't fall into that problems. Okay, so here you can see we have updated to our ESLint 9 version. Okay, now what we'll see here, if we'll open eslint.config.mj, so that was created by that command itself, then you can see here we are having this ESLint compact. Okay, so if you are using some plugins like import plugin, so import plugin like grouping your imports. Okay, so how it will work, I'll show you. So you can see here my files having some imports grouped together, and the all the node modules are grouped together. Okay, so if I'll show you one more example, in my pages, sorry, in my components, there is a molecules and this is a form. So here you can see the same things happening. All the modules which is created by me, and all the modules those are provided by node modules, so there is a gap between them, there is an enter line. So this is done by one of the module, so or you can say the plugin. Okay, so here you can see and we are also using ESLint in plugin import. So if you are using plugins, okay, then what you have to do, you have to use this compact library to fix those rules, okay, like this you can see here, okay. And if you're not, then it's not necessary, we can remove this, okay. Then we are having this ESLint RC, so that won't be useful if you are not because ESLint has removed its support for some few of the modules. You can see here these are the modules who are supported now, okay. If you can see here, like these are you can see the import X, then here we are having React module, okay. So these are the plugins which is still supported and some of them is not, so, but we'll use a few of the I did some R&D on this, so we can use them still, but we'll see like how we'll do this. So here you can see we are having this ignore pattern, okay. Let's prettify it, okay, yeah, save it. Then you can see we are having this ignore. So before this you were doing ignore patterns instead of ignore, and that was in the single line. So I'll show you this. If I'll come here, if I'll ignore, you can see here this ignore pattern. So you were doing this in the same manner previously you were doing this, but right now you have to do this like ignores, and it should be on the top, okay. Make sure it should be on the top and inside one object. So this should be mainly you have to focus on, okay. And you have to like, what does this star star means? Star means like all the folder, okay, directory you have to say, like all the directory, and it just you are saying the name of this folder name, okay. So this will be important, okay. Make sure to add this. And right now you can see few of the things are added, like this extend is like this, but if you are creating a new one, then it won't be necessary to be added like this, okay. We'll do this, okay. So here you can see each and everything is already done by ESLint itself, okay. So let's run this, okay. So now you can see I'm not getting any error, okay. So let's open this. So if I'll open this, and you can see this thing is not used, but it's not in red. You know, previously if we were using ESLint, then it was in red color, okay. So why doesn't it doing this? So we'll see. Just run npm run lint, okay. And yeah, one more thing we have to do, package.json. So ESLint has removed this --ext, so we'll remove this all things and just save. And now I'll run npm run lint. So let's wait for a few seconds. So it will actually, I have created a script that will run my this ESLint dot command, okay. So you can also run it directly, okay. So you can see I'm getting errors, but it's not set in this file, right? So what we have to do, we have to go here, okay, and like in the file, okay, then you have to go inside the preferences, then you have to go inside the settings, okay, and search for flat, okay, here. And just make sure this should be checked. So I'll do one thing, let uncheck this and check this, and just come back, save it. If it is still not working, just reload, Control Shift P, then search for reload window. I'll do it again, okay. Control Shift P, then you have to search for developer colon reload window, okay. Let's wait for a few seconds until it will load, okay. I'll come here back, just wait for a few seconds more. It's not, so let's come back to package.json and see if ESLint 9, okay, yeah. So it takes a few seconds, not few seconds, maybe the minute, okay. So but it works. So you can see here, if I'll uncomment this line and so show you, so you can see I'm getting this error. And if I'll come back to in ESLint config, so here you can see there is few errors. So we'll fix this ESLint like this, and this flat. So actually ESLint has removed the support for this. That's the thing I was talking about. This, like, we don't need, if we are creating a new file. So what we can do, like I don't want to check this file under ESLint. So what I can do, so I can directly remove this and star and ESLint and the name of the file. So it is just checking the whole directory with this file. Okay, dot, what is that, mjs. Save it and make sure to change this file. Like, I'm just clicking on this app.tsx and then come back. You can see it's moved. So instead of reloading, you can just switch the file whenever you are changing to this eslint.config file. Okay, and you can notice this, like previously I had .eslintrc.cgs, right? And right now you can see this is eslint.config.mgs. So basically ESLint is mainly focused on this flat config where you are having this array and this objects is going to be passed. It's like this. Okay, like this. So that's about migrating. Okay, so you can see here we are having so many things which are not understandable at all. Okay, so we will make the things more cleaner. Okay, so how we'll do this? So I'm having one more project. Okay, so that is here. Okay, you can see here I don't have anything like this, like there is no ESLint. If I write anything, like you can see the variable is declared, but it's not showing any error. Okay, and you can see here I'm having this set count variable and I'm using this C, but it's not throwing me any dependency error, right? So what I'll do, I'll add it directly to this project. So we'll go first with our documentation inside the readme. Okay, so yeah, here we are. So if you don't have any ESLint installed already, so what you can do, you can directly run this command. Okay, so I'll copy this like this, Control C, and just open ls like this, and just open and paste. The command is npm init @eslint/config at latest. Run. So I'll in the description I'll provide all the things. Okay, don't worry. So yeah, here we go. So it is asking me one of the question, like how would you like to use ESLint? So I would like to check the syntax and find the problems. And this is JavaScript import export. Yeah. And this is React. Yes. And this TypeScript, obviously. And then we are having browser. Yes. Install them, definitely. And where is yeah, we are using npm. So yeah. So it's installing. Will take few seconds. Okay, then it will create a file for me like eslint.config.js. Okay, it can be like if I was using module.export type of things, like, okay, so then it will be eslint dot, okay, you can see this is eslint.config.js. So you can see all the things which we were seeing at that time. Okay, those very tedious thing. So we are going to not use them here. Okay, so if I'll come here back, okay, so you can see we are not getting any error. Okay, so you can see here we are having this plugin js eslint. Okay, and this is recommended. So hope you have seen this recommended line. So I'll show you where. If I'll come back to the previous project, so you can see here ESLint recommended. So this is the thing I was talking about. So this has been removed. Okay, so now you can do this like this plugin. So you are directly just, if you are having this as an object, if I'll control and show you, so you can see this is an object. So you can directly edit here like this. If that is an array, okay, then you have to spread this, make sure to do this. Okay, so you can see still the error is not coming. So what we can do, like we can go here and open the preferences, then inside the settings, then we have to search for flat. Okay, and then click on it and click back. Okay, so you can see it's here. Okay, now you can see this plugin config flag. So this ESLint plugin React is throwing these errors, so I'm not going to use it, so I'll remove this. and save it. So okay, great, but still I'll not use this C like this, so it throws error. Okay, cool. And but dependency it is not there, and grouping of import is not still there. So you can see if I'm removing this space between the imports, so still there is no error I'm getting, right? So I've already created a ESLint, so we are going to I'm going to share that URL also for the Git, so I'll post that and you can directly use that. Okay, so I'll show you that what I have created. So you can see here I've already created one of the ESLint by doing R&D. So here I'll just copy and paste it. Okay, so let's gone through this. So I'm using ESLint compact here, you can see. So why I did use that? So actually React hooks, that library, ESLint plugin React hooks, that checks that do we have to use that dependency inside the use effect. If you missed any dependency in use effect, then it will check. Okay, and few of the other rules. Okay, this is one of the rule. So so what is happening? So ESLint has removed support from this, so that's how you can use it. So what you have to do, just import ESLint, install ESLint compact. Okay, then fix up the plugin rules. You have to do it like this. Okay, like if you are using import parser, like if you are using a React hook, then you have to do it like this is a plugin. So inside this plugin, previously I'll show you like previously how we were doing the things. So you can see here, if you can go to the plugin section, then you can see there is prettier, then import, then React, refresh. Okay, and if we'll talk about this plugin, then you can see here it is it looks like this, React host recommender. So I'm using the same name, the React hooks, and just passing it like this, it will work. And if you are using import one, okay, so how we were doing import, you can see here inside this plugin section, this is import. So how we can do right now, we are having this import and passing this import plugin. So if you don't want this separate option, you can directly copy this and paste it here, so it will work in the same manner. Okay, it doesn't matter, but I'm just making the more readability to the code, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, and here you can see we are having global. So global is having a few of the constant already declared, like node and jest. Okay, that's it. And then ECMA version, I'm saying this is latest, so I'm just using. Then we are having the source type, I'm saying this module. Okay, as you know that we are using import and export, that's by module. Okay, and then parser as a TS parser, because we are going to use TypeScript, right? Then we are having plugin, we have already gone through this. Then we are having files. So files means like if you are having like if you want to say that I want to like check this ESLint on these particular files only. Okay, these particular file extensions only. Okay, sorry. So then we have to use this. And ignores, we have already talked about. If you want to ignore any folder, any file, then we use this. Then plugin we have already talked about. Then language option, this thing we just talked about, language option, we have passed it like in the flatter. You can see this is an array of objects we are doing. Okay, then we are having this plugin js dot, so this is already we have talked about, and this. So and if you have some few new rules you just want to do, then you can say rules, then you can directly write it like previously you were doing it like this. You can say rules and you are writing your rules here, so that is already applicable here. Okay, so don't worry about that. And just one more thing I've added it about that React hook plugin. Okay, so that's the R&D I did. So let's save it and come back to here. So still it's not throwing any error, so we'll do this and click on it, come back. Let's wait for a few seconds, and if not working still, then just refresh, reload the window. Okay, so yeah, it's reloaded again. So yeah, it's not working still, so we'll find it out. So if we'll come to package.json, then we'll see what's going on. So you can see still it is using 8.57.0. so first of all, what I'll do, I'll upgrade. So I'll upgrade it to like this, copy this, and CLS just to remove this. Okay, just paste it. Okay, so I'll tell you what's going on. So actually, few of the rules dependencies, the plugins is not installed. That's why it was not working. So what are those? So those are this ESLint compact is not installed, this plugin not installed, these all the plugins are not installed, okay, at all. So we'll install it one by one. If I'll run, so how do I know that? So CLS, if I'll do this and run npm run lint. So let's go to package.json. So you can see we are already having a lint command. So I'll run this ESLint dot. Then what's going on? This ESLint plugin import is not, as I said that it's not installed. So I'll install it npm I then -d in the dap dependency. That's why. Okay. You'll get error that yeah. So if you were using yarn, then definitely you won't got this. Okay, this is a legacy error whenever there is mismatching in the version. So that's why. So I'll forcefully download this -f force npm I -f force. Let's install this. Okay, just wait for a few seconds, and few of the more modules I have to install. This ESLint compact. So I'll do the same thing. Run this again just to verify that it's working or not. So it will take a few seconds. Okay, yeah, you can see we got the errors. So let's fix all the fixables. Okay, then we are having this error also. You can see here dependency C is missing, so I'll add this. So you can see like all the errors which we were getting in the previous version, so that are done here. So if you are having any new thing and a new plugin you are using, then you have to do some R&D on that. Okay, make sure that if you're using ESLint 9 and you don't want to go with flat this flat array thing, okay, then you can still be on ESLint 9. There is nothing wrong. Okay, so make sure whenever you are using ESLint 9, then you have to do some R&D. Okay, so that's all for the today's video. If you like, then please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.